The complaint set out in our first initial assessment report is that Nike Canada Corp has supply relationships with several Chinese companies that have been identified as either using or benefiting from the use of Uyghur forced labor.
The Ombudsperson for Responsible Enterprise announcing its first two investigations into possible human rights abuses in the supply chains of Canadian corporations. The first concerns Nike Canada, the second concerns Dynasty Gold, a Canadian mining company with a stake in a gold mine in China's Xinjiang region, alleged to use prisoner labor. Both Nike Canada and Dynasty Gold have denied the claims.
And I would say the greatest power that the Corps has is to shine a light on situations involving human rights that would not otherwise come to the attention of the Canadian public or the Canadian government.
But Ombudsperson Sherry Meyerhofer was pressed on precisely what powers her office has. Meyerhofer says she can make recommendations to the federal government which could take action, and as an inducement for good corporate behavior, she says her office can highlight companies that have complied.
I mean, if companies choose to engage with the Corps and work with us to either mediate or during an investigation, which it's open for them to do, indeed, notwithstanding that these two companies have not engaged with us so far, the door is not closed for them to now engage with us, and we do hope that they will. That good behavior can also be shone a light on.
What if we were to try and do the same thing with people who are driving? If instead of having speeding tickets or fines for stopping at a stop sign, you instead had a bonus point if you followed the speed limit or had an award. I don't think we would see changes in behavior if we left that to voluntarily. So why are we doing that with companies who have really significant power in some markets around the world?
Emily Dwyer with the Canadian Network on Corporate Accountability says that's scarcely motivation for corporations to change. Her organization has highlighted from the start that the Ombudsperson's office lacks teeth. When proposed in 2018, the office would have been able to compel witnesses or documents. But when the Ombudsperson was named a year later, that power wasn't there. What's more, since the office's creation in 2019, these are the first investigations it's undertaken.
What does this office actually offer? I think is a really valid question right now. And the kinds of examples of really serious abuse are widespread, well documented. And it's been a really long time since the government has been talking about trying to do something to respond here.
In Ottawa, Xiaoli Li, City News.